Okay, this is going to be your little tidbit for Wednesday. This is for my newbies, the ones who are intrigued by the whole concept of free-form weaving and who are looking for more than just the plain weave. There is the clasp weft. So the clasp weft, I generally will have a small shuttle. It's about 6 inches long to my long shuttle. And what this does is this just gives it some weight so that when I'm trying to tug or pull or tangle things up together, then it's easier for me to access it than trying to look for little butterflies that fly around. But the butterflies do come in handy if you want to do patchwork. So clasp weft weaving is really, it's so simple. It's what you do with it that makes it complex and interesting. So you're going to throw your main shuttle color through. And you're going to pull that line and you're going to look for that edge. And my cotton is not behaving this morning, but that's okay. I always somehow make it work. So it doesn't matter if I'm doing this or not. Basically, you just want to make sure that you're not over pulling. Now, there's two ways you can approach this. You can wind this up a little bit more and use this as a tool to kind of wrap through and around. Oftentimes what I'll do is I will drop it and leave it on the floor, and you heard that drop. What I will do is go back through, grab that, and come back across. And then you can see what it's done is, as it gets all discombobulated there, is it picks up that other thread. And all I'm doing is I can move it all the way across. I can do all kind of patterning if I want to do hills and valleys. But basically what you're looking at is that clasping right there where they come together, and you're creating movement in your weaving project. So when all is said and done, I want it to be a next step up. I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab my heddle. We're going to push it down. I'm doing it slow so that you can see in slow motion. My next position is going to be an up. So what happens is you're getting double thread, but that's okay. What you're also getting is a really unique texture, and you can mix and match colors. Right now I'm using the same colors, but I can go back and even use thick yarn with thin yarn. What'll happen is if this starts to get too high and this is having trouble keeping up, it's because the gauges are different. And real quick before we finish up, you can see the difference right there, that is definitely a fingering weight and a sport weight. For non-knitters, just straight on learning how to weave and you've never done any other craft, what this means is it's a sock weight, it's a lighter weight, and this is more of a jumper weight. So if you go into a shop and say, I'm looking for jumper weight yarn or a sock weight yarn, they'll know what to look for. Either way, I want you to have fun.